Mavericks, Mystics, and Romantics. It's Erin from the Instagram account Romance Tarot Witch, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. So this is a pick a card reading all about what is going on in your romantic connections, your love life right now. Just tapping into that energy, and I'm bringing back something I used to do in my old videos where I pull out from my self-compassion deck and we do a little ritual before we get started. And I think I'm going to bring this back because I just, you know, I could use some self-compassion today, and maybe if you're feeling the same way, you can use some self-compassion. So I'm going to pull from the deck, do our little ritual, and then we're going to get started. So what self-compassion ritual do we have for the day? It says, lean in. Is a part of your body calling out in pain or discomfort? Can you just be with it and without trying to change it for 5 breaths? Ooh, we could take those 5 breaths together. And that was 5, and just like that, you have just been a little bit more compassionate to yourself. So, grab some tea, grab some coffee, or drink if you need it. A little smoky if you're like me. And we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. This is going to be group number 1, this is going to be group number 2, and group number 3. Trust your intuition and take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. And if you need to switch groups, then do so. Alright? See you in a second, group 1. Alright, group 1, so this is your reading for what's going on in your love connection right now. So we're going to go ahead and start with this card here. So it's secrets involved. So you're dealing with someone where they might not be completely honest with you right now. There may be some secrets, or there might have been secrets in the past between you. I'm not really sure. We're going to get into the rest of the cards, but there's definitely something about there being secrets or people not being honest about the way they feel and things of that sort. So let's go ahead and check it out. Always starting with the tarot. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So the 5 of Cups is definitely about disappointment, apathy, and like emotional distress. So when I look at this card, I think right now you're feeling really disappointed about your love life, or someone that you love has disappointed you, especially when it comes to finances. Maybe they had a new job opportunity and now they can't spend time with you, or maybe they didn't get a new job opportunity and you guys have really been struggling. Definitely seeing some energy with money here, but just like a lot of emotional disappointment with this particular person. Like this person definitely did something that hurt you or maybe shocked you. Okay, we've coming to an end, and deeper commitment. So perhaps there was, maybe this person, you've been wanting to deeper commit with this person, but you haven't because you feel like there's something not ending, or something that's like in, you know, kind of just in the ether, in the karmic ether. Like it's just, it hasn't finished its cycle. And then we have coming to an end. So this makes me think that whatever that thing is, it's probably going to come to an end pretty soon. But it's just a matter of like, you know, you kind of have to be patient with this person. Or also wonder if there's something that you even can deal with, you know, especially if this disappointing situation is like another person or something like that. You know, which is not everybody's situation. Some people are polyamorous or an open relationship, but if you want to be in a monogamous relationship and someone else is dealing with another person, this could be really disappointing, and that might be what this whole secrets involved thing is about. Or it can just be about a situation that's coming to an end, or coming to a hold, you know, different messages for different people. I feel like for some people it's about their money situation, and for others it's about another person. Yeah, we have repetitive cycle and cheating heart. So repetitive cycle is about going through the same thing over and over and over again. And then the cheating heart is about someone who has been cheated on before and they having a hard time let it go. So there's something in your relationship that you have not let go, something that is still bothering you about this relationship. It's very much still under the surface for you, and it's like you're afraid of repeating the same cycle with this person, and you're afraid that things are going to be kind of stuck and you're not going to be able to be and do the things that you want to do. So this also could say that this person literally did cheat on you, and like now you guys are trying to get back together, and it's like you want to make it work, but at the same time you're like, is this person going to be, is it going to be the same stuff? Is it going to be the same situation? Did it really end with this person, you know? And for others, it's just about like having that, being scarred from something with this particular person. Here we go. Ooh, we have confessions and infatuation. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is about another person, or this person like in a relationship with someone else, or they cheated on you, or there was just some kind of like dishonesty with other people. Maybe you guys were talking and they said that they were only talking to you and they were talking to multiple people. It's like they had to confess something, or something that you weren't expected to be unveiled ended up being unveiled. But this person that they were with was clearly very much an infatuation, I'm seeing, like, or they have like an addictive, impulsive personality. So for the people who it's dealing about money, it's like this person's just very impulsive and they make decisions and they're not great decisions. Or it could be like about someone else. This also could be kind of how they feel about you, being infatuated, and now it's kind of like losing that infatuation in a way, or things aren't feeling the exact same way. So overall, this is group number 1. You're kind of going through a very confusing time with this person, where you're just trying to figure out like what is going on with this person. So I'm gonna pull to see like how they feel now, like what's going on with them now. Ooh. Here we go. How do they feel? This is every night, my dreams that you seduce me. So they're still very attracted to you and want to be with you, obviously, like definitely fantasizing, definitely like wanting things to get back to normal. What else comes up here? We also have passion. So this person's very passionate about you. Like they're definitely really into you. So if you're wondering if they're like cheating on you or dealing with another person, I don't think they are, because this is how they feel about you. They're very passionate about you, very passionate about your connection. So I wouldn't really worry about that. I also think their passion could be like one of those things where it's just like not necessarily the best, because their passion can get out of hand because they're just an impulsive person and they don't want to disappoint you. So they keep things from you because they don't want to disappoint you. Now, if you want to deal with that, then that's like totally up to you. But, you know, it's not for lack of them caring about you. And then we have intuitive, so trust your intuition. So this might be someone who's just very intuitive, or someone who can really tap into your feelings. So that disappointment that you're feeling is like affecting them as well. Like this is someone who can feel that probably just as much as you are. So you guys have that kind of connection. I'm going to pull to see if there's going to be any movement with this connection, anything in this connection that's going to kind of resolve the space that you guys are already in. We have February, Valentine's. So probably this month things will be resolved, if it's depending on where you or when you're watching this. And then we have next month. So between like this month and next month, this particular situation would have resolved itself. This person will probably contact you and you'll get more answers. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, group number 1. But with all that being said, I will see you on the flip side. Hello, group number 2. This is your reading for what's going on in your love connection right now. So we're going to start with this first card here. We have Discovery Period. So this is a card all about the fact that you guys are kind of in a situation where things are not necessarily very sure. You're kind of seeing what's going to happen, seeing what's going to end up being a thing with this particular person. You know, maybe they messed up and now you're like, okay, I need to wait to see what they're going to do, because, you know, trust has to be built over time. Or one of those things where this person is simply just someone who's new in your life and you just don't know their full personality. So you're in this like discovery period. You yeah, definitely new love, because we have the Ace of Cups and then we also have the Chariot. So this is definitely a new love connection, someone you're dealing with that maybe it's just brand new, deep, lovely feeling, something where you guys felt connected right away. The Chariot is also the card that's ruled by Cancer, so like it's like you probably knew right away, this person knew right away, and now you're like, oh, we gotta kind of park it a little bit, because we've been moving fast with this Chariot. It's like we've been moving fast and we've been going for it, and now we kind of have to be mindful a little bit of this situation because it's just a little bit kind of intense. So yeah, like this person definitely cares and wants you. There's definitely a very intense desire here. Let's go ahead and look at the next card. Ooh, we have Awakening and Pulling You Up. So this person might be like a twin flame or a soulmate or somebody who like you guys are really, like when you met this person, they really awakened some pretty deep feelings on your part, and also made you feel things you probably haven't felt before. And this also is definitely someone who's pretty encouraging too. Like if you're down, they're trying to pull you up. If you're not feeling well, they're trying to help you. So this could be someone who's like your cheerleader, or maybe you guys are not even together and like they're like your best friend or something, and they've been secretly liking you, and they've been the person who's been encouraging you this entire time. So that's really cool. See each other soon, and a growing bond. Oh, this is so positive. I love that. So this is someone who you, like I said, you're really going from, this is a very new thing that you're probably very, very nervous about, but it's actually pretty positive. Like this is someone that really wants to be in your life and is like committed to you, wants to be with you for sure. And your bond is growing, and yeah, like this person wants to see you, be around you, like be around your energy. So again, really wouldn't worry too much. So we have Purifying and Clashing. So the one thing I will say is that I think you are in a place where you are really purifying. You, I think, have been in really toxic relationships. And it's like, you're very afraid of incompatibilities, because the whole entire reading is like, this is a very positive thing. And it's like, it's like you're purifying the, like, this conflict or this attitude that relationships always need to have conflict, or that, things are not like going to work out for you. You know, you are purifying that energy, and that's why you kind of need this discovery period, because there's like this sense of like, is this person just going to be incompatible like the rest of the people? Is this person going to be someone who just ends up breaking my heart, or someone who, you know, we're just not, we have too many differences? Or maybe you're afraid because you guys are very different in general, like this person's just very different from you, and so you're like, I don't know if this is going to be able to work. So I see you have a lot of doubts, but this other person doesn't necessarily have those same doubts. But let's go ahead and tap in to see how this person feels about you at the moment. Ooh, we have Sexual, just let's play. So this person's very, very, very attracted to you, super attracted. Group number 2. Okay, we have Responsible. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. So this is someone who has definitely probably been through some stuff, has a lot more of a mature energy here. This person could be older than you, and just has a little bit of, like, has been through some stuff and just has a little bit more of a mature energy. Like, they know their boundaries. Okay, and it says, I'm afraid of opening my heart again. So maybe you guys are kind of in the same place. This person's extremely attracted to you, and you guys have this really deep relationship, but y'all are just really afraid that you're going to mess it up. So both of you kind of have to, like, relax a little bit into this connection and not worry so much if it's going to go terribly or awful. Like, you're fine. You guys are doing well for the most part. So with this, I don't think you need to worry. So let's go ahead and check to see when this movement is going to be in this connection. We got next month. Oh, the next group got that as well. So So definitely soon, and then in a few months. So there's definitely going to be a discovery period that's going to take a few months, but overall, pretty positive energy. So that's what I have for you, group number 2. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know. Put your comments below. I like to read them. And with all that, I will see you on the flip side. Hi, group number 3. This is your reading for your current love connection. So we're going to just go ahead and get right into it with the first card here. We have Go with the Flow. So Spirit really kind of wants you to know that with this connection that you're dealing with, you really need to try to get out of your head, maybe get into your body, kind of go with the flow, and not try to control the situation, not try to force any situation, just allowing things to be rather than trying to force anything or anything like that. So big emphasis on needing to go with the flow, getting in touch with your, if you're a water sign, getting in touch with your water sign energy, or if you're not a water sign, getting in touch with same kind of, you know, emotional but like flowing creative energy rather than trying to force anything to happen. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the tarot. Ooh, cute. So we have the World, and then we also have the King of Wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, and this is definitely like union with someone who you probably might have been on and off with for a while. That's the first thing that comes to mind. You know, because you're finally coming full circle. You know, this is the World. This is like cosmic love and union. So it makes me think like you're coming full circle with something. Someone you've been dealing with for a while, because you're coming finally full circle with this person after a long time of maybe not being able to be on the same page. So let's get some more messages. Yeah, we have travel and the crossroads. So this person or you might be long distance, or you might be traveling together, and now, you know, or there could have been a time in your relationship where you had a crossroads that happened while you were traveling, or some kind of memory. For some people, I feel like this is a very specific situation where at some point when you guys were on like a vacation or traveling together, you were at this point where it was like either we do or die, we're in it or we're not in it. Like King of Wands could be pretty hot-headed, so you might deal with someone who's just like very passionate in general, and you might be very, very passionate as well, so you might have had to choose. And then like going back with this Go with the Flow card, there's almost like this sense of like, oh, you know, or you might have met this person while you're traveling too. I can totally see that. But there's going to be the sense of like, now that we have gone through what we have gone through, now we can kind of go with the flow. But you've definitely gone through something, because we have this crossroad card, which says that there was definitely something in between you, or something that was really intense between you, and now things are finally coming full circle after all this time, and you are learning to go with the flow, maybe because this relationship wasn't something you could do that with, because maybe there were just things between you that just weren't, like either people weren't being honest, or there were just things between you that weren't solved. Okay, it's love is not love, and unsure of desires. So this person is a very, very passionate person, like I was saying. So there might be a bit of questioning about if this person wants you, you know, for a long-term relationship, or if this person is someone who wants you for sex or something like that. Like, or maybe they've had issues in the past with like a third party or something like that, and you're like concerned that that's going to be you. Like maybe they broke up with someone and it was like a really terrible situation, and now you're worried if that's where your relationship with this person is going. I can also see that there's some unsurety here. Like there's not a sense, like definitely like situationship vibes, like not necessarily a partnership, but like someone that you're dealing with where you don't really know what's going on with them. Like you're trying to figure out what this relationship even is. It's kind of confusing. It's a little weird, you know? Your feminine energy and a second chance, making amends. Yeah, so like I said, this is definitely someone you've probably dealt with for a while, and things are coming full circle. And the feminine energy makes me think this is definitely twin flame situation. This person could be a feminine energy, or you could be the feminine in this particular relationship or this connection. But there is a sense of this person wanting to make amends, or to prove to you that they don't feel the same way about you, or that things are not going to end up terrible, or that things are not going to end up being like their ex or something like that. Like there's a a push for this person to be like, I really want to show you that things are not going to be like that. Like, they want a second chance and they want to make plans. They might want to go out and travel with you, or do something to try to like prove that they are, you know, they do care about you, you know. Let's go ahead and see how they feel about you now. Illuminate. Your light helped me guide in the darkness. So this person kind of feels grateful for you. Maybe you kind of taught them something about themselves that they really didn't realize before, and now they are trying to make a second chance because you really helped them, and they really remember you from when you did help them, which is really nice. Of trust. Yeah. Do you trust me? I'm really getting that sense of like somebody who really is like this man who's putting his hand out to see. It's like, do you trust me? Do you think we're gonna make this work? Are you fully in this? Like, are you fully in this, or are you kind of halfway in? Is like where this person is or how they're feeling. Like they want you to trust them. They want you to think the best of them, you know, that King of Wands energy. They want you to think the best of them. So then we also have, I know what you want, manipulation. Ooh. So this person is definitely trying to get your attention and trying to get you to like them, almost like too hard. Like they might be wanting you to forgive them for something before it's actually appropriate for you to even forgive them. So it might be one of those things where like they're trying really hard, but it's kind of backfiring because it's like you're not ready to trust them. And if you're not ready to trust them, then there's nothing that they can do about that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on that for how they feel. And let's see when there will be movement in this connection. Okay. So this is going to take a while. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while. If you don't trust them, it's going to take a little bit. You're probably not having it, you know? Okay, and then we have way off in the future. Yeah, so with this connection, I wouldn't expect anything to happen overnight. Definitely, you know, do you and mind your business. And that's what I think ultimately the go with the flow card was the best card out of this one, because ultimately it was very much like you just need to kind of go with the flow and let things happen. You don't have to make any decisions about this. Just do what feels right to you. So that's what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this helped you. Please leave a comment below. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you on the flip side. Have a wonderful day, night, or midday, and I will see you later.